Hi, Bill Risser with Chicago Title, and today we're going to look at part two of our privacy tutorial. I apologize up front. These are a little bit longer than I like them to be, but with Facebook and some of the things they've done, I really don't have any other choice. These are about in the 4-minute range, and we'll just keep plugging along. So in part one, we talked about the overall privacy settings from a broad point of view, but now let's get into the nitty-gritty. How do we protect the individualized pieces of information that we share on Facebook in our profile? And so the first thing we want to do is we want to go to our profile tab here, and from this section you want to click Edit Profile. And when you're inside your Edit Profile, you have the ability to control all these different areas of your profile. This is where you fill out who you are and what you want to share. Basic information, the first one is your city and hometown and birthday and sex and language in your bio. And these little buttons on the right are the privacy control settings. You get to decide for each one of these pieces of information who gets to see that piece of information. For example, on my birthday, let's see what I've got here. I didn't go with public, which is anyone on Facebook, or friends, which is just my friends, or only me. I went to a custom setting, and in this drop down I chose friends of friends. So all of my friends and all of their friends can see my birthday. I know it's kind of silly, but I like getting the happy birthday messages. So that's one example of a setting you can set inside these new privacy controls. My language, this would obviously be all my friends. And so what I've done is, I like to use the custom application because I'll always say friends can see it and the restricted list can't. If you've been to any of my workshops, you know I'm a huge fan of using friend lists, having every single friend in a friend list. And by doing that, I can use strategies like the restricted list, which allow me to control what people that I don't know, what they can do and see on Facebook until I get to figure out who they are. So I'm going to leave that as that friends except restricted. So let's look at another one. For example, friends and family. I'm going to look at the next tab down. And now we've got, this is my wife and my son and who are my friends and family members on Facebook. How much do I want to share there? Now, if you have younger children, you probably don't want to have this friends except restricted. If you had younger children and you were putting who they were on Facebook, especially their names, you would probably want to come in and customize this. And I would go to specific people and put them to just my family list, because that way I'm protected. Just people that are in my family can go to my profile and see my children's names and that information. I don't want to give that away to all my friends, especially if I'm using Facebook in a marketing way. So I'll cancel that out. Kev's 18 now. Everyone can see him. But I just wanted to make you aware, as you work your way through all of these different links on the left-hand side, you have the ability to go in and change the privacy settings for each and every one of those individual things. All right? So I have to think that through. It's going to be different for different people. Some people don't want to disclose too much. Others are wide open books. It's your choice. But I wanted you to be aware of that major change, that to enter the privacy settings for your profile, it's under Edit Profile, and then you work your way through these links and pick the appropriate settings off of these controls. If you have any other questions on that, feel free to drop me a note on Facebook, or you can always find one of our workshops at chicagotitlearizona.com. Go to the Events and Classes tab and find something close to you. Sign up. We'd be happy to see you there. Remember, they're all hands-on workshops. We'll get you set up so you can start using this as the marketing tool it's turned out to be for us in the real estate industry. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.